Hello my friends, it's nearly the end of this year, a very challenging 2020 for most of us, but let's hope for a better 2021. So yeah, almost Christmas, and I'm going to review a well-aged single malt Scotch whiskey that is not going to rip you off when you buy it. Glenfarclas, 21 years old. This is the box, and this is the 700 ml bottle. Dark color, 43% ABV. As I mentioned in the English review number 11, Glenfarclas has been owned and operated by the same family, the Grants, for 130 years in the Speyside region of Scotland. They still do whiskey in a very traditional way, not finishing their whiskies in different casks and not spending money for advertising campaigns. They have a very wide range of expressions with no less than 9 age statements between 10 and 40 years old. And that is really impressive. Just think about it. Other distilleries, big distilleries, have only 1 or 2 expressions carrying an age statement on the label, but loads of non-age statements. 50 ml bottle, Glenfarclas, 21 years old. That is going in the glass. So Glenfarclas, 21 years old, is very affordable for a whiskey of this age. So yeah, the question is if the quality is there. Natural color, given by those years spent in sherry casks. Intense dark golden color. 43% ABV with chill filtration. A wonderful fruitiness. Mature, elegant sherry notes with a very good first impression. Quite delicate and malty, with less sherry than we are used to. That sherry influence is not as strong as in other 21 years old sherry whiskies, so you have to give this whiskey some time to allow the flavors to open up. That's right, don't be hasty, just think about those 21 years spent in the cask. You have to give it some respect so you can enjoy it in full. As I said, the color is deep gold, natural color, no caramel added, a bit light in the glass for a sherry cask matured whiskey, especially for a 21 years old. Now, the reason for this light color is the percentage of first fill, second fill, even third fill sherry cask used in the aging process. A whiskey matured in a first fill sherry cask will be very dark in color, while one matured in a second fill or a third fill will be much lighter, and there will be less flavors to transfer into the whiskey from a reused cask. So here we will have a combination of less first fill and more second or third fill sherry casks. And that's why we have to give it a bit of extra time for the flavors to gather together. Once we did, we will be rewarded. Back to the nose. Dark fruit notes, blackberries, blackcurrant, raisins, plums and cherries. and there is a nice freshness in these fruity notes. A bit of honey is coming up, some spiciness, and there is some dark chocolate in the back. Also the wood, the oak is becoming stronger now on the palate. This is not bad at all. Is it drinkable? Thick, oily, velvety, sweet, and gentle on the palate. We've got sherry, strong cask influence with wood spices and tannins that coexist with fruits and vanilla. It's the spicy oak that comes first, then come the sweetness and fruitiness. You know what? Maybe there are not a lot of first fill sherry casks in here. Maybe there are quite a few reused casks instead. But that is not everything. It's all about the balance, the quality of the casks, and how you mix them together. And the people of Glenfarclas know how to do it. Honey, orange peel. However, the sweetness fades quite quickly and gives way again to a woody spiciness and citrus aromas. Dark chocolate and the tannins are getting stronger. Good balance between spirit and cask. Medium long finish, but nicely spicy and with a subtle oak note and a slight sherry bitterness. Right, it's time to give it a mark, and my mark for this Glenfarclas 21 years old single malt Scotch whisky is 9.1 out of 10. Yeah, there you go. Beautiful and well balanced whiskey that only improves if given enough time to brew. A higher alcohol content would raise this malt to a different level. Even if the price is low for a 21 years old, there is still a lot of quality in here. This is a very good example that we don't have to pay a lot of money to enjoy a mature, well-made, complex and balanced whiskey. That being said, thank you for your attention. I am waiting for suggestions, comments from you. Do not forget to subscribe if these reviews are of any interest to you. And until next time, stay healthy. Slanjeva.